Okay, controversial opinion. I'm not really fond of summaries. I know some people are, but I'm not. So if you want to take that out, I'd say go ahead. I really like the fact that you mentioned skills at the top. What it really does is immediately shows a recruiter what kind of engineer you are. Are you back end, front end? What skills do you have? So once they look at it, and they might then spend more time looking at your experience and understanding what exactly you have done. Okay, your this particular experience is good. You have mentioned what you have done overall, design and build their Flask web applications or deployed sites to GCP. But the main problem with this is the impact. So generally, there are three things you need to add to a bullet point: what you did, how you did it, and what was the impact. You have mentioned what and how part, but there's no impact in all these bullet points. So I'd say to add that. In the second experience, there is impact. It is lacking some technical details. It is lacking. I don't really understand what you have done primarily as a into the product. So I think we need to add a bit more technical details and make sure your recruiter is able to understand, or even the engineer who's looking at this resume is able to understand and have a holistic understanding of this particular experience. The third experience that we are looking at, I think this is the best of all. It mentions what you did, how you did it, and impact. It is talking about ERP integrations. It is talking about reducing manual efforts. Again, it is also talking about the impact by 70% and improving workflows by 50%. So I am understanding the whole, like why even you did this particular project. All bullet points are there. You are mentioning that you developed some microservices with regards to Java and Spring Boot. You are mentioning even the users, like how many daily users were there, and also the efficiency, or how much time the API response has improved. So I think if you follow this third experience and replicate into two and one and maybe even fourth, I think that's exactly what you need to do for your resume. Overall, it is still a very good resume. It highlights your strengths. Just mentioning impact would really bring the best out of this resume.